Another beer, bud.
I got a beer. I got two.
Put one in the fridge. I'm ready.
No.
I got a weekend in the fridge.
You got the weekend in the fridge?
I do.
I like that.
He has to breathe. I don't know if that has
Open
oxygen. Open the fridge door. Justin's face is perfect. All right, make that the screen cap.
Just say,
Justin's screen.
Just like the attorney general, just say you hit a deer.
Did you know the time machine in Back to the Future was originally a refrigerator?
Did you know the time machine in Bill and Ted was actually a van?
Oh fuck! That's the movie I did watch since the last time.
You did well. See, look, we got that's a whole 2-minute segment right there.
We're streaming now, by the way.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if I watched the movie, but I watched that movie.
Cool. Cool. We're live.
Be cool.
Guys, I have a magnificent beard because of COVID.
Welcome to Alcohol Cinema. I'm Cookie.
I am also Cookie.
I am also
and
Cookie.
Thanks for watching one asshole and 4 farts. 3 farts.
Do we have to restart this recording?
Which one's the asshole and which one's the farts?
I'm the asshole.
Not it.
Yeah.
We're the farts.
The leader's always the asshole.
Welcome to Alcohol Cinema. I'm Cookie.
I'm also Cookie. I like to party.
Cookie and I like to party.
And I'm Cookie.
Yeah,
we all like to party.
I like to party, but I'm not
gonna.
I'm not gonna.
Jason, Abel, Nick, and Justin. You know this.
We're back.
We're back, and hopefully you're not trying to find a movie to watch.
If this is what you're trying to watch a movie, this is not a movie.
Podcast that talks about
this movie.
Do you want to hear our takes on the movie?
If you found a movie and then want to hear people talk about it,
we talk about it.
You're in the right place.
We are the
go download the movie and then listen to us afterwards.
Yes. We
also
also
if you agree and or don't
agree.
Or
legally though, only legally download.
What do we do here? We watch movie on our own, not with you. We're not showing you the movie.
Oh man, that should be an opening for the past
if you
5 years.
Probably companion
and then we talk about it. This is the part we're in now where we're talking about the movie. We're not showing you the movie.
Sometimes we watch a hockey game while we watch it.
And then we rate the movie on a scale, which is like 0 is like you don't need any alcoholic beverages to enjoy this movie.
And 5 is a good amount of parts that you need.
5 is the amount of beverages. You should drink 5 or more beverages to enjoy this movie.
That's not a good movie. 5 is bad. 0
is a bad movie. Correct. And then what are we part of a network, right? We are
Points of podcast. Points of interest.
You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Christ, I'm living close.
POI podcast. Points of interest podcast.
Points of interest.
Yes.
.net.
I met Jess a few times. It's fine.
Not .gov or .org.
I haven't tried those. I'm not sure, but they might work.
I'm pretty sure they don't work. Not .edu either.
And now, what do we watch? Abel.
Movies.
No, it's my pick.
We watch Nick a Cookie.
Men of Honor, and I only suggested it because Abel suggested me this about 2 years or 3 years ago. Abel said this is a good movie, and I just turned it on. I was like, "Yeah, it's a really good movie." So, spoilers alert for me at least.
She also forgot there was a second half of the movie.
100%. But I also like Full Metal Jacket, and I forget the second half of that every time.
Yeah, it turns in that movie pretty quick.
Yep.
Anyways, we watched this movie.
Men of Honor, Cuba,
Robert De Niro.
Bobby D,
and Charlie Theron. It's like small minor parts.
Michael Rappaport.
Also small minor part.
She wasn't a minor.
Powers Booth.
She was over. She was of age, and nor was she a minor. She was not a minor, nor did she mind.
Powers Booth, not the same without the stash.
He's got that eagle eye stare though. Still,
he does definitely have that. But pulling up for him. Been deceased for a few years now.
Yes,
rips him. Like it was probably like 3 or 4 years ago that he passed.
If only we could know.
Because I remember seeing that, I was like,
"No, you're wrong." Michael Rappaport's still alive.
Not who I was talking about.
Anyone know?
Michael Rappaport
2017.
is
2017
definitely
is Paris
Twenty-
Birthday.
still alive.
For Paris Birthday, yeah. Because I remember seeing him go, I was like, Tombstone lost a great. Tombstone lost a great.
Yes.
Because he was fucking great.
Confirmed, Michael Rappaport is still alive.
Oh, born in Snyder, Texas.
Snyder.
Really?
Powers
Booth?
Booth? Yeah, in 1948.
All right.
That's
Holy
right.
shit,
So-
he was old.
This movie it felt like 3 hours long. It wasn't, but it felt like
Because
it.
of all the
It's two.
racism.
And the problem is usually I use the plot summary from Wikipedia or somewhere else to kind of help me guide through this. But the problem is the plot summary really condensed this movie into 4 paragraphs. So let's go.
Yeah. I can help
hot
you.
take right here.
I can help you for the first
racism
half.
makes movies feel longer than they really are.
Because you feel
And
bad
this
about
movie
yourself
has,
because you're
has
white.
a lot of it.
But if you're into racism, does it make it go faster?
No, they don't watch it.
I don't know. I can't.
They
Are they
might, but
really-
they're in for the
They're
bad people.
they're
Are
for
we
the
the
wrong side.
baddies?
I'll have to defer to others on that.
I
It's
didn't
like people
think
that
about
watch
that.
it's people that watch Schindler's List for the wrong reasons.
I didn't think about that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the first part of the movie's really great. They're putting that guy down.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
I
that's
love
not
that
how this
movie.
works?
No, they start off with, I love that movie. Me too. Yeah, the first part was really good. They're really laying into Cuba. I'm like, oh. Anyways, Cuba
You learned
is
nothing.
Cuba. Well, it starts on the farm, right?
Yeah.
Daddy's farming.
Ooh, I was almost breaking up at that point. That is fucking so. That's a
Dad's
lot.
farming, and basically, his dad's like, "Yeah, you don't want to this. You don't want to do this."
Yeah.
And then
his dad's hands are cut. He's bleeding real hard. Just
Yeah.
he didn't want that life for his son. He wanted his son to go to school and be a better
farming someone
he is.
else's land, basically.
land. Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't want that, and he said, "Don't come back. Never come back."
Yep.
That's
And-
that fucking.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Cuba
They
joins
got
the Navy. He's like, the recruiter's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna see the world," and then it turns out that you can be a
you get 3
valet, or was it a valet,
things. The cook.
a cook, or get out of the Navy?
Yeah, that was the 3 options.
Those are your options.
And the guy was just laughing, and then I think that basically almost the next scene was him jump. Oh, we can't swim today. It's Friday.
They're on the
Yeah, they gotta swim
aircraft
on
carrier.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
it
they're
was
in the
like a
hoist.
battleship. Yeah.
They're on the hoist. Hoist. I assume that's an old Navy captain of some sort. That's how that got his name. Because that's how that shit works, right?
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Keep it going. Keep going.
So he goes and
He jumps in the water.
he jumps in the water. He takes it. He's like, "Hey,
Water.
hold this for me."
It was
Water,
hot out
water.
that day. Hot.
It's a
Wet-
hot day. I'm gonna go
wet
fucking
water.
swim.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the premise of that was his dad says, "Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do," and he just fucking jumped in the water. And they're like, and then
They
the-
send Chunky Boy after him.
yeah, they sent Chuggy Boy after him. He's like, "Oh, go get him." I was like, "There's no way he's gonna catch him." That dude was like
Yeah, dude, it's pretty
like
thick.
280.
Yeah. And Cuba did a lap around the buoy, and
Yeah, he was the first one went, and the
He won.
Powers Booth was time. He's like, "Fucker, quick."
then they throw him in the brig.
Is
Is
that an unwritten rule of the Navy that you solve all your disputes by racing to the nearest buoy?
You
I
swim.
feel like you
Wham.
should.
You
I
swim
mean,
when
the
you hold
Navy-
your breath.
It seems
What else?
like a good. Yeah,
What else are you gonna do?
You sing "She's Got That Lovin' Feeling" to a lady in the bar.
Oh.
that's
Oh,
only
that's-
if you're a naval
that's-
aviator, though.
yeah.
That's an.
Oh,
You
Navy
love-
There were no
Wait.
naval aviators in this movie.
We did not see any.
They
naval
weren't in the Air
aviators.
Force. That was the
No, no.
Navy Air?
We did see one. The one
I
that,
don't understand
that
how
crashed
this
in the
works.
water, and that
Top Gun is
also-
a Navy
No,
movie.
no. We did not see any naval navigators either.
Navigators
there was
nor
no gooses.
aviators.
No naval geeses.
Naval.
Oh no. We're,
Oh, now we got caught. That's all right. So no, we did see a naval aviator because there was a
Belly
helicopter, and it was coming in to deliver the mail, and it clipped some mast, and it went into the water, and then the first diver went in to get him, and then Bobby De Niro goes in to get the other diver. No,
No,
he comes out.
Bo-
He's got the diver.
no.
Yeah.
Bobby gets the first guy. The
He
next
did,
guy
though.
goes in, but
You
the
go get that
line-
co-pilot.
the line breaks, and then Bobby says, "Screw
Fuck
it, I'm gonna go on myself." And when he comes, he saves the guy. When he comes out, his lungs. He's got
Yeah.
emboli or whatever.
He's
like
got the crazy eye.
his lungs are gone. He can't dive again. because old school diving, they don't understand nitrogen or
Well, they do.
He did. He said he would come back up real quick.
He
though.
was doing his job.
Yeah.
Doing. And the
And this is where he first disrespected.
wasn't the same captain from the first
It was the
part?
same guy,
yeah,
right?
that's the same guy that
Oh, that's why he was all into fucking him over.
yeah. He's like, I will fuck you in the end.
Yeah, because the captain's like, no, you will not go in that water. You
And
will
he's like,
not go."
oh, whoops,
And you will-
hell.
Bye.
And you will call me sir while
Yeah.
you disrespect me.
I went to academy and I've been doing this for 2 years. Well, bye.
Saves the guy, loses his ability to dive, and he gets reassigned as the.
But he did save the guy, right?
He did,
you know,
no,
the
he
guy-
got him back.
Yeah, you got him back. No, the guy was saved. He was in,
Yeah,
like they do the cut over from him being in the little.
yeah. They saved the other diver,
decompression
not
chambers,
the
yeah.
pilots. Correct.
Yes.
So he comes up, he gets reassigned, and then Kuba badgers people into being assigned to the diving school, right? Things happen.
Nope.
Oh, tell me.
Kubo was in the brig, and he says,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can be a."
Howard's Booth comes and talks to him, right? And
He's
he
like,
says, "You're the
you can-
fastest swimmer I've ever seen."
Yeah, you can be a rescue diver. He's like, you know what that is, son? And he's like, this is exactly what it is. He's like, okay, I'll move my stuff over there. He's like, oh, you can't move your stuff over there. You stay with everybody else. Which is big slight. But I forget how it goes right after this. Because after what's his face gets hurt, like this is a little off keister here. After what's his face gets hurt, he's like, I want to be a naval diver.
He won the right to be an instructor at the top Navy Diver Academy, right?
He did, but Cookie did not.
Cookie did not. No.
No, Cookie was like, he's like, I want to do this. He's like, I won't do that for you. He's like, oh, I guess I'll write you your recommendation. It was just a weird series. Like, you owe me nothing, but I'd want to be a diver. It's like, okay, I'll write you it, but they won't let you in. And he wrote him, and then he just stands outside for a whole day. Right? And then Robert De Niro comes out and says, what are you doing here, Cookie? We get the new guy suck, or the old guy sucks, so glad you're here. He's like, I'm not here for this. I'm here to dive. Oh, that's good. And he drives back in. He says, I'll go buy you a beer and a bus ticket. He's like, I'm not allowed back home.
It's true.
Basically what it says. And then they open the gates for him. He walks in. He goes inside, and everybody fucking hates him. Classic.
And the CEO is a racist. You find that out.
Everybody's a racist.
Well, not Mike Rappaport.
Mike Rappaport's not. Why? I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
I don't know about this shit. He's got a stutter. Seems like a real good dude. So they stay inside. Everybody's like, I won't sleep with your kind here. And they all walk out, and it's just Cookie and Michael Rappaport's character.
One other guy, Snow Hill and Islet. Islet was there too. Or
I thought everyone
There's
left
one
except
other
for
guy
Rappaport, though.
I thought it
no,
was
there were two
There's only-
guys.
No, I thought
Oh,
the
was
last. No, I thought the last guy left too. It was just Rappaport. And Kuba.
I thought it was just two of them because they
Yeah.
spray down Rappaport's
Because there was that
character.
third guy there for a minute, and he left too.
We're gonna have to go back and watch it again.
Okay, let's start over. Hold on.
Okay. So
I
that happens.
don't know if it's material to the, but I thought there were two of them.
And I
Level
think all I know is Daenerys' character as Billy because that's what Charlize Theron calls him.
Billy Sunday.
It's Billy
Billy!
Sunday. Yeah.
Good.
Master Chief Sunday.
Master
And then-
Chief.
And he gets demoted like 14 times throughout his career. Very good at what he does of being demoted.
He's
Gets-
scrappy, man. Like that.
Gets those power rankings and drops down to get back up.
But
This
he's
guy's got
scrappy.
himself.
Would you say he
That
gets
was
knocked
insulting.
down and then gets up again?
It's up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't want to fight him.
Yeah, I would never keep him down.
No, definitely not. So if anyone wants to help me out here, getting kind of lost, figure out where it's at.
They go in.
Now don't they go out to the to the pier and he's going to make him dive. Is that the next scene?
first?
Well, he pushes Rappaport in the water
And he-
because he's like,
Oh,
a good
that's
swimmer.
right.
Well, and he throws him the belt, right? And he's
Yeah,
like,
you do not
gotta
come up till you were
stay
relieved.
down until I relieve you. Yeah.
And you said you hold your breath for 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, because he was a high school or college swim champ, right?
Yeah.
Champ.
Who might have had a little bit of a stutter.
Oh yeah, he's
little
read. He knows everyone's backgrounds. He's read their bios and he knows how to.
You
get
read the
their
script.
heads, but
Yeah. And Cookie said, "I'll relieve him." You
yeah,
know
so
nothing?
everyone else walks away and Cookie stays out there and he says, "I'll relieve him."
Because this is a guy who respected him and he respects him back. It's a very well established role. And then Rappaport comes up in like 3 minutes or something. And he's like, "Oh, that's not 4 minutes."
He's like he's gasping for
You're out.
air too, and he gives
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Then we
So-
see Cookie studying. He like,
yeah, he's bad at school, but then he goes to the library and gets really better at school because he learns Boyle's law. PV equals nRT, the ones that I don't remember anymore because I haven't taken chemistry in about a long time. Let's go with a long time. If you guys remember what I'm saying, then
yeah. So going through his training, we're in like one of the final stages of training where these two dudes are down there salvaging this wreck. Like they're supposed to weld on a patch or something, right?
Oh, yep.
It's not Kuba,
No,
but they're down there and
It's
they're
the guy that was the first to walk out of
yeah,
the
the
room.
racist guy.
The racist guy, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
so
the
they're
guy
down
from Fight
there.
Club?
Yeah, Fight Club guy. They're
Yes,
so
the
down
Fight
there.
Club guy.
Yeah, they're putting the patch up, and then the boat starts sliding,
Slipping, yeah.
and the other guy gets trapped, and like the welding plate like comes down on his tube and stuff, and he's trapped down there.
No, he gets wrapped around a pipe or something.
Yeah, he's
fucking
stuck.
Super
He's
weird.
he's stuck. So they send down Kuba. He's like volunteers, or he's like, I'll go.
Yeah. I'll go give him the extra line. We cut that line. Get
So they
an
go
extra.
down there, and he's helping out the guy that got stuck, and then Fight Club guy is like, "Yo, I fucking can't do this. I'm fucking out of here. Fuck you." And Kuba stays, gets the dude's oxygen hooked up to his oxygen, or as the dude passes out, wakes up, everything's fine, brings him back up, but because the CO is a racist bastard, they recognize Fight Club dude for leaving. They give him a medal for bravery, even though everyone knows he didn't
Everyone
do
knows what. And the guy that got kicked out looked at Kuba and said, "Thank you," and walked out. And then the guy that got the medal just stood there for like, it seemed like what it mean was like he would just stay out there for hours because he didn't deserve it. He knew he didn't deserve it.
Yeah, and even after this, they get into the final test, and Robert De Niro comes up to Kuba and says, "Listen, you're not going to pass. I've been told you're not going to pass. I've been told to kick you out, basically.
I
So don't
can't
even
do
bother-
anything.
Don't even
for
bother
you.
coming." So he shows up to the final test, which is to assemble a flange underwater, basically in the dark.
Like multiple components with gaskets, bolts, nuts, washers.
There's no time to it. You just have to finish.
Yes. Before you freeze to death.
So you get down there. First guy comes up, and then Cookie calls for his tools because he's ready to go. And they look up to the commanding officer, and he's like, yeah, and then all that. Yeah, do it. So they cut Cookie's tool bag and throw it in the water, and basically all the tools fall onto the floor, but they're all spread out. Like, your tools are on the ocean floor. And he stays down there all night, basically, and he finishes.
Yeah, so if it was just bolts and gaskets, probably wouldn't be the terrible thing to find, but they're fucking washers and nuts. You are so fucked.
But he did it.
But he does it.
He did it.
And right before they pull him up, he yanks on that cable and he has the full thing assembled. And what happens after that? Old Pappy gone
He gets
for being senile or some shit or something. I forget what they said about for.
He demotes Robert De Niro back to chief petty officer too, because he didn't let Kuba die, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
he didn't let the guy die.
If he does not come back up.
And a point of this movie is don't be racist.
That is the point.
I guess
I would glean from this movie is don't be.
Men of honor aren't racist. Is that the
Hey,
point?
oh, maybe that's it. You should probably post that on Facebook and see how many people will agree with that.
I'll set a Facebook
Yeah.
up again and post on it.
Let me put that up and see how far that goes. I'll probably get a lot of comments.
So at this point, Brashear, which is De Niro, and Cuba, they like go different ways. Cuba keeps doing things, even finds a missing atomic bomb that was on the ocean floor. Hydrogen bomb that was on the ocean floor.
They don't. So the very beginning of the movie.
First, he found that Coke can, though, right?
No, but the very beginning of the movie opens with Robert Downey, or not Robert Downey.
Not Robert Downey.
Not Robert.
De Niro.
De Niro being held as not AWOL, but prisoner of war.
We're almost there. Hold on a second, because we're missing the part that
the beginning of the movie was he was
yeah. So yeah, he beats up people for talking bad about black people.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was Cuba on the TV, and they're like, they say bad things about him, and Robert De Niro's like, don't say that.
And he fucking just wraps thing and bops him. What's my rank again?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Yeah. So yeah,
but
Cuba's on the deck.
Do they explain how he was a prisoner of war?
Yeah, it's later.
How he got there?
Yeah, do they?
I don't know. They probably just.
I don't think they do. They just
because he didn't want to be around. He was drunk and doing stuff. So he rescues the hydrogen bomb. Right. He's down on the ocean floor. He can't find. He finds a Coke can, and then all of a sudden, Russian submarines coming by, and he gets caught up, and his cord gets stuck on the. No, this is when this part happens, right? Because he goes upstairs. After the thing, he finds the bomb. He comes upstairs. They're hoisting the bomb up, but he sees that the hoist is going to give out. So he sees the rope about to snap. He pushes the other sailors out.
He fucking goes full. Yeah.
And he gets Lieutenant Dan on one leg.
This is when his leg gets
Oh, and it's not even close. That's terrible. That's fucking horrid.
But he saves 2 sailors' lives.
Yeah. By the way. Oh man, how many people has he saved now? We have to.
Many.
3 or 4. Weird. And he found that bomb?
Manny.
So basically, the Navy
plus bomb.
Movie at the end is the Navy wants to kick him out, and he's like, "Nah, I've read this.
Nah,
I've read all this. People have returned to duty after getting a prosthesis. Cut my fucking leg off and give me prosthesis, and I'll come back. 12 weeks. I'll be back." And they don't want to do that, so they try to sit up so he won't do it.
But Billy Sunday said, "I'll help you." Fuck this guy. He's the worst.
Yeah. Well, he gets demoted again because he's been drinking and all that stuff. And this is where he's in he's stuck in the mental hospital because he's been drinking.
He does hit people with the fucking
he feels the only way he can get back in. He says he wants to finish this out. He wants to retire Master Chief, and no one's like, "Nah, I don't want to do this." So he's on a goal to do this, and the guy that's running the review board on him is the captain that, Robert De Niro disrespected and doesn't like any of this, and he's like, this is not for him.
What is that guy though? He seems just like he has asshole face. Easy.
David Keith.
It's not. Oh, it wasn't him, was it?
Or David Conrad.
Yeah, I think that was it.
He's got asshole face. That's all I'm saying. Hey, will you say that too?
What was he in? Did they go into the reasons why they had to dive for that nuke in the Mediterranean though?
Because it was lost and they don't.
Yeah, they lost it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
They found 2 and there was 1 that they were missing. So that's the whole point of that one.
Because the story behind that was it was a US B-52 bomber that
missed,
collided with a tanker.
Yeah,
mid-air refueling, and they lost. Yeah.
Oh, is that a real life scenario?
According to.
Well, it has to be because this is all real life
stuff. That's
the
real story.
Yep. So they do that.
So yeah, he's covering up and yeah.
He's basically, I'm going to come back in, and then De Niro comes back and tells him, "Listen, man, they're going to convene the trial.
They're going to fuck you.
They're going to fuck
tribunal.
Like, no, I'm not good at it." It's like, well, you know what? I'm going to make some phone calls. Why are you going to do that? I don't fucking like that guy either. To piss him off. So-
I respect you. This guy's a twat.
Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah.
going.
He's like, and basically, so De Niro knows the chief of medicine at at where they're at. He's like, yo, I don't know. He's gone. I don't know where he is. Shit. But you give him 4 weeks, I'll have him back in here and he'll be ready to go. So they convene the trial and the whole thing. He's
There's fucking
right behind you. That
right
thing.
behind you is right there.
So he's like,
Is,
I'm fit to do this, and then Captain Wheels in the thing is like, this is the new suit. It's 290 pounds.
You skipped over all that. Sure.
Did I?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They go to trial.
That's the trial.
Yes, they come to trial. Like what you were talking about was like, oh no, I'll get this guy back here, and then they do the training montage, and he does this.
Oh, there was a montage. Sorry, noted.
Yes,
montage.
Noted montage, and then
it was
a sign.
There was a prosthetic leg montage too.
Yeah, because
it's like the most sacred of montages.
I apologize to the montage gods. I'm sorry.
We skipped over a lot of other stuff with the.
It's no Commando montage. Let's just say that.
There's no montage like Commando.
No,
Best
there
never
montage.
has.
There
will
is
never be.
There is, and it's
Rocky
Rocky 4 is the montage of all.
He's right, actually. That is the mother of all.
The mother of montage.
Never ever.
We will get there someday.
Commando is the montage of all montages.
You're kind of wrong there.
You're wrong. You're wrong, and you'll admit it when we watch.
Does he kill somebody with a saw blade in a fucking shed? Then go fuck yourself.
Don't worry. Carry on.
There's always steel drums. Steel drums.
That's so.
There are no steel drums in the.
Anyways, so we're in the courtroom, and they keep one up each other. Basically, the captain's like, "Nah, you're gonna walk in this," and he's like, "We're gonna reconvene tomorrow." And Kuba's like, "Fuck no, I'm gonna do it right fucking now.
I'm do it now.
I have a fake leg and I'll fucking walk."
You understand? My fucking
it weighs 200 pounds more than my last suit. Why?
I think it only weighed
made of gold, bitch.
But also, you made a good point. It's like we also do this in the water, so this is kind of bullshit in the first place. So he's like, "No, if you're gonna make me do this, I'm gonna do it fucking now. My family's here. They've gone through a lot. I'm gonna do this, and you reinstate me if I do 12 steps. Basically, if I make 12 steps, you reinstate.
It's a 12-step program. That
Jay Moore's not here. Right? He was here earlier. He said this is the part that
Jay Moore.
That he said this is the part that like it's the first half or the first like 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes made everything.
So he gets in there. They suit him up.
First 5 minutes of the last half. Of
he gets suited up. They put the lid on. He's about to stand up, and the seamen.
The seamen.
About to.
Nope, can't help him up. You gotta do it himself.
I know the regulations. Like I wrote the regulations. You're supposed to stand up by yourself. So he stands up.
Oh, I've never stood up with like 4 pounds on my back, so I don't know how this is. Yes,
you gotta engage the core.
Yeah.
Lean forward and get up.
Lean forward. Stand up.
So he stands up and he does the things, and then like on step 6, you hear his good leg snicker a little bit.
Oh, was that his good leg?
That was his good leg. His bad leg was his left leg.
Oh shit!
So he steps on his right.
That was his steel leg. That was strong as shit. Yeah, his real leg weak.
Yeah, so he's not going to make it, and fucking De Niro's just fucking yelling at him, like all the stuff that he told him when he were first
back in the day. Yeah.
You were a diver. You will never be a hero. You will only hope to die 200 feet under the water. Basically,
you will be a hero within. Yeah, like he just goes through it and he steps. And
he didn't yell all the racist stuff though.
No, he did not. And he sat down.
He was much more supportive.
Oh, De Niro came way around.
His hatred for the captain overwhelmed his racism.
Oh, I wish we had that nowadays. That'd be great.
I have hatred for somebody. I'm not racist.
Hopefully we're in a better spot in about.
Anyway, so he makes his 12 steps. He basically gives he eyeballs the finger at the captain.
Oh, basically, he can do nothing else but say, "I guess he's reinstated."
Yep.
Then he looks like a hero because he's been a twat the whole time.
And he made Master Chief, and then stayed in 9 more years.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Kuba did.
Kuba.
Yeah.
Cookie did.
Cookie ran through that movie in 10 minutes. Good job.
How long was this movie? Like 2.5 hours?
It's 2.
Long movie. There's not a lot to actually talk about.
It's a good story. Fuck it.
We talked about it better than we did A Few Good Men.
Yes.
I like to take credit for that because I'm here and I missed the last.
Is it my turn to talk about?
Nick.
Yep.
It's your turn to vote.
Rate it.
Rate it.
Fuckers, I'm gonna give this a 1. I love this movie. It's fantastic. I've only seen it like 3 times. Fucking great.
Why are you calling mean things at us?
Guy, there were like 12 insults in that one statement.
You really ramped it up. Motherfuckers, fuck you.
I liked it a lot. I can't hate.
He went full 50% on it.
Abel's the one told me
You gave it a 1.
to
Okay.
do it, and I did it.
Justin, in my eyes, you're next.
I don't know how to rate this movie because I watched like
On a scale of 0 to 5.
0 meaning no
gonna-
alcoholic beverages.
We've only done this 155 times now, Justin. I think you got this.
I'll give it a 2. Partially because there's a lot of racism in the movie, and that made me feel
Wait.
like-
Qualify that statement. Are you giving it 2 because of the racism?
You're-
Because
No,
you're not giving it 1 because of the
Not enough racism point.
the racism made me feel uncomfortable because I didn't agree with it.
Thank you.
But the Stars won their playoff game, and that made me happy. So I'll give this a 2. It was long. Like there was a long period of time there where I didn't know what was
were you
going
here
on.
last
This should have been a tight 90, and it would
No.
have been a 1.
You're wrong.
Go
The
ahead.
ending
Abel,
brings it
you
back.
have
Abel,
you're primed with your opinion.
please.
Here, boom, boom, boom.
Abel, please
All right.
educate me.
All right, this movie's great. There's a lot of fucking callbacks to the past that make this movie like just fantastic. Like the way that the storytelling happens, and even though it's lengthy,
I'm uncomfortable with racism.
you feel like you're
Don't do that. Don't say like we're comfortable with
It
it.
didn't
You
feel like a
feel-
long movie.
no, and you feel like the timeline
It
syncs.
hurts me.
Yeah, I agree with Abel.
I'm gonna go. I'm a 0 for this movie.
Oh shit!
I
Dang.
fucking love this movie.
I-
I can, if this movie is on, I will fucking watch it. And
Man, I give it a 1.
it's
so I don't fucking
that
care.
strong of a movie for me.
Unless
I-
the Stars are in the
you know,
playoffs.
Even though
No, I turned that shit off.
even Kuba, I think Kuba does a great job in this movie. Like there's a part where he looks like a fucking robot, and it's in the courtroom. I don't know if you guys caught that, where he like turns his shoulders.
Do the robot though?
Like he turns his neck and then turns his shoulders and
Yeah.
then starts marching toward it. Like
Oh,
it
we
was a
didn't
complete
mention the
fucking.
Or you forgot about when they had that,
the
that
fucking
whole thing in the bar.
the bar thing.
The bar scene.
Hold your breath
Where they-
scene.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't forget about the
It
whole
was
thing.
so good. And like
That's
this
okay.
movie all around is just fantastic. And
Uh,
Robert De Niro, by far one of his best roles in terms of, even though he's like, he explains himself in the beginning and his hatred for black people, right? And it's misplaced, right? Because he talks about and now you look at it now and you compare it to now, and it's a lot of the misplaced judgment towards people that are
Abel,
willing
we beat racism already.
we did.
that are willing
The
to do
internet
a
told
job,
me we built
that are willing to
racism.
do a job for cheaper, faster, whatever,
Oh.
like and his all of that is like culminated in that and the death of his father and everything else. Whereas Cuba and him, like it's implied very early on that they're the same person.
and I
he
think
doesn't
this,
understand that until after he loses everything that he
Well,
has.
and it was a scene in the barracks when he basically didn't want to kick him out, but he went down and told him, "You got to fucking leave. You're not."
Yeah,
gonna
and he
pass."
was just like,
He
like,
smashed his radio.
what did-
Radio.
what did your- what
But
did
he
your
wouldn't
dad-
break
what
his
did he tell
father's
you?
photo.
That's
Like,
like
What did
why
he
don't
tell
you
you
go
that-
home?
What did
I
he
can't
tell
go
you?
home.
No. He asked me, he was like, what did he tell you that makes you do everything you're doing? He's like, be the best. Well, you are the fucking best.
I can't do anything about that.
You
Can't
know,
go
like, but everything else is like playing
they
against
treat me
you.
like it.
And it's just, it's fantastic, man. The storytelling in this, I'll stop down and watch it every single fucking time.
Abel, you're the one who told me about this movie. I agree 100%.
All right.
You don't apparently.
I revised
enough.
my rating to a 1.
Oh, I lost my.
I'm a 1. I'm going to go back and watch it.
So we're 0011, 011, right? Is that right?
011.
Okay, I agree. It's a 1. It's fine. It's a good movie. It's so much better than A Few Good Men. Oh my god! Even though it was long, and the thing that makes it not a 0 for me is we're getting to the point in the movie where things happen and things seem like a wrapping up point. Then at Lord of the Rings you, and you're like, oh shit, there's like 30 fucking 4 minutes, an hour. That was more of an hour more of this movie. And I'm like, wow. All right. Long movie. Long movie is long. But one, it's good. Well acted. Well read. Good story. Helps it's real. Maybe that's just a problem with a few good men.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that grounds it, right? Is it's based on a real story too.
The best thing, A Few Good Men, is Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's just being Jack Nicholson in that movie.
Got it.
I don't know though. I don't know if he's being full Jack Nicholson.
No, but he's being him, right? That's how he acts. That's how he is. Tom Cruise is being him. Demi Moore is just being Demi Moore. There's nothing stand out about that movie. This movie's good. Everyone's doing really good. It's a good movie.
Agreed. There's more on the line, I think.
1110. Good movie. Watch it. What did we drink tonight?
Ooh, boys, I drank stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna drink some more here in a minute.
Yeah.
I had a Tufts full-grown pastry chef peanut butter, which is good. I had a Black Fang, and then I'm having a full-grown Scallywag barrel-aged, and I'm gonna have an Avery Raspberry Truffle, which is a really
Jesus Christ.
It's got a lot of floaties in it, but it's a good beer.
It's a really bad idea for
You rep it? Hey, Rex.
That's
I'm
a good
repping?
shirt.
I don't have.
I gotta rep my red one. I was jealous of that one, but they didn't have.
Oh,
That's what I
me
had.
and Moloch, we got the right one.
Yeah, we did.
They didn't.
What did you
my
drink,
size,
Justin?
So
I drank a WeldWorks coffee coconut stout.
That's a good one.
That was delicious. And then I had a Hoppin' Frog Boris the Crusher oatmeal stout.
God, fucking Hoppin' Frog.
That was my 22 ounce. It was good. And then I've had this in the refrigerator for like years and years. It's a JWB's Harvest.
man,
I want
that's
that, dude. I'm so fucking jealous. Which one is that one?
It's the port casks.
Oh, dude.
It aged out really well.
Oh, dude, I love.
I remember when we were hunting those like
The
hardcore.
so like the Scotch barrel, not great. The port barrel, really good.
Port and the what is it? Lagavulin.
That's so
Lagavulin.
So peaty.
Lagavulin?
But the
whiskey?
The port was really good.
Have you ever seen fucking Parks and Rec, bud?
Hey, let him finish his beer.
And then I'm gonna have I've got a Prairie Weekend in the fridge. I'm gonna bust out after this.
Sounds like
just so Jason doesn't have to drink alone.
It sounds like we have some drunk Warzone coming.
I don't know if I can plunder, but I'll drink some beer.
Nick, go.
So
you found a sour he likes.
I found a sour I like. Super Fast Jellyfish by Martin House. One of my
if only Nick knew about the Collective when they were making really good sours.
No, the problem is it's not as like a super sour. It's just like the tart flavor's not all there.
I miss the Collective so much.
So it's pineapple sour with lactose. It was very good, guys. I recommend this to anybody that needs to be an introduction to sours. Then my wife bought me a 6-pack of.
My wife.
Oh, it was. You know what it is?
The Maharaja.
Oh,
No.
Heavy Hands.
Heavy Hands.
It's not your anniversary to get the Maharaja.
Yeah, it is, right? But fucking Heavy Hands, I like that they have a 6-pack now. Fucking Heavy Hands is great. No one's gonna hate Heavy Hands. If you do, you're a terrible person. Yeah, basically. And then I had some Bullet for the boys.
Oh.
They said triple shots, and maybe that happened. I don't know. Gotta support the boys. And had a Miller Lite. Not gonna be crazy with it.
Abel.
Ooh, I probably had too much. Let's see.
Carrying this team later, I guess.
The pineapple guava puff tart. God, I never ordered enough of this one. I'm
sour.
Shake Zula from
the Mike Rula.
It is a milkshake double IPA, cinnamon, maple syrup, lemon, and blueberry. It doesn't need the lemon, but it's fallen off since it came out. And then
I can't see it. Put it for
Dark
your
Star.
chest.
Oh,
Oh,
Dark
nice.
Star.
Coffee edition. Boom.
I had that one
Dark
last
Star
time.
Night.
I should have
Um,
said, oh, I had that beer I bought when I was in Portland and I drank
You
that
can
by
say all you
myself.
want. We come over there and stab you.
Hey,
All right.
maybe
I
I'll break
watched-
that bottle out when we can see each other again.
I watched 2 movies.
Oh, what did we watch?
Okay, we're watching stuff.
Well, I watched one movie, but then I watched Bill and Ted, which some of you have seen already. So we should. Who has not seen it?
I've seen
I've
Bill and
not,
Ted.
Abel's the
I
only
have
one that
not
hasn't
seen
seen
it.
Oh,
Nope,
God
I
damn
haven't
it.
seen it yet.
Watch
Then
it. I
what?
can't. Okay, I'll talk about
Rags, I did your thing. You said the thing and I did that.
Bill and Ted.
I watched it
Basically
on
it.
your Voodoo.
Didn't watch it yet.
Watch it.
God damn it. I want
Okay,
to talk
I'll
to
watch the movie that I. Okay, I watched 2 movies. One of which I've watched.
I'll watch it on your video.
I
Look
watched.
how I have to watch it.
I watched
It's free.
Tremor 6.
I'd also download a car.
Tremor 6. Whatever the Frozen one was. It's fine. It's fine. If you come this far in the Tremor series, it's fine. It's better than 5. But 6 is dropping in October, and I'll let you all know when it's available. I'll report back on Tremor 7 with John Hader from Napoleon Dynamite.
Nope, I'm out.
You might know
Weird.
him
But here
from-
he's
so
replacing
weird.
Jamie Kennedy, so it's like okay, I'll take.
I didn't know Jamie Kennedy was in it.
He was on the last
so-
2. Yes, he plays
Ah,
Burt Gummer's
good.
son, by the way.
Does he play a white gangster?
Yeah, from
No,
Malibu.
he does not. And I actually
I'm
watched.
glad we're on the same page, Abel.
I was looking for a movie to watch that I could do today because I was basically just watching my son and I was already done for the day for work. I'm like, what do I have? An hour and a half and watch a movie. I'm gonna look at my Netflix thing. There's been a movie on my Netflix list for a while called Safety Not Guaranteed.
Heard this one.
If you ever
Did I
heard about
watch
it,
this
it's the movie about the story of the guy that put out the classifieds ads for someone that wants to go time traveling with him.
I feel
Oh,
like I
It's
might have.
Aubrey Plaza and some other people, but it's
Is it the
actually-
dude from New Girl?
I don't know New Girl, so maybe um,
Why doesn't this show up on my list?
Mark Duplass probably.
Yeah. Oh, The League.
Kristen Bell's in it too.
Yeah, Mark Duplass from The League.
Oh no, no,
yes.
okay, not that guy because he's not the main guy. I think it's Jake Johnson is the one we're talking about then.
Then that's
Just
the
two.
guy.
One of them is on the league.
Jake
one of them's-
Johnson's the guy from New Girl. Yeah.
Okay,
No, I know what you're talking
that's
about.
a good movie. Watch that movie. I'm not gonna tell you about it because it's an adventure. Watch it. It's on Netflix.
You're correct with all these assessments.
Good movie.
I don't think I've seen this, but I wanted to see it. But I knew
I'm
every
gonna tell you,
character in it.
it is a good movie.
I don't know.
Good.
Did Chelsea
Watch
put it
it.
on and I just walked out of the room?
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
Like
that
I gave it 4 stars. Good movie.
happened.
Not our rating.
on a
4.
regular rating scale. 1, 2, 2
One. One. There's
Ooh,
only
what's
I'm not,
this?
and if I tell you why it's a 1, it would kind of spoil.
Yeah, no,
everything.
no.
It just does some things at the end where like it doesn't stick that for me, but it's still a really good fucking ending. It's just for
Clever.
me. It's like it's really good. Watch
Okay.
it. Feels lots of feels. That is it. In the way you say it's a guy from Entourage, I'm like, no, wait, no, it's the other guy because the guy that I think the one I'm thinking of that's on Entourage, it acts like he would be an Entourage. So checks out. And I've been watching Schitt's Creek. Just I've never
Huh.
watched a series, so I'm on middle of season 2.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that stuff.
Justin,
oh man, put me on the spot. I didn't watch a whole lot. It's been a while since I've been on here. I think the most notable thing I watched was the Apple TV, the BC Boy story. I don't know what to say. It was good. Watch it. A lot of feels because it's just Ad Rock and Mike D talking about the whole history of the Beastie Boys.
Who
if
might
you like
just
them.
say-
It's a good watch. But yeah, some feels about their whole evolution.
Mhm.
Can't think of anything else I watched. Who's up next? Nick, you're up next.
The only movie I can really talk about is the one we can't talk about.
maybe
So-
next time we'll talk about it.
So I watched it
I'll
on
watch
your
it next
Vudu
time.
because I walked into my living room. I was like, oh, I have Raxel's Voodoo right here. I was about to buy it. And I was like, oh, it's right here.
It's true.
And I watched it
I
with
fucked
my brother
up
and
actually.
sister-in-law.
I should,
And let's say 3's better than 2. Let's go with that.
so I think 2 and 3 are equal for different reasons.
They go
But
back to the original.
Three
formula.
is 3. They fucking stuck it.
Yeah,
did
they go back. They go back to the original formula. It's better.
There's some weird things in there that I was watch. I'll send if you watch Red Letter Media. You probably don't, but Red Letter Media is a really good video review.
I
They
do,
did a
but
really
I haven't
good-
seen their.
You should watch it because a lot of things you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, okay, the
I'm
thing
just
with the
talking about
wives,
a one-time watch.
the
A
thing,
one-time watch.
the thing with the wives, like it's like that's happening, but you're like, okay, but nothing comes of it. They kind of
Yeah.
go into like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
in short, that movie probably had budget problems at some point, and they cut some shit. That's what probably happened.
COVID happened too. So
No,
They
this
put it out.
is made way before COVID.
Oh, yeah.
But watch it, please, both of you, so we can all talk about it. Abel.
All right, that's my homework.
All right, so let's see. Chef's Table came out with a barbecue edition. It's
Oh, is that the one they did with Snow's barbecue?
yeah, dude. Yes,
I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet.
yes. I want to travel to
Oh my god.
where
Let's go.
where is
Road
it?
trip. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Down to Lockhart's and go to Snow's, but they're not
Exactly.
open.
What do you mean they're not open?
No,
Oh, yeah,
they're,
yeah,
they're,
you're
it's
not
only
taking
like takeout. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I will go there just because.
All right. I'm in. Let
What's
me
her
know.
name? Tootsie is still cooking there, so
She's what, like 89
yeah, she's
year old pitmaster?
I'm in. Like it's fantastic. So there's one episode that just
I'll wear my mask and drive down to Lockhart's with you if we can go to Black's
Yeah.
and Snow's and all the barbecue joints in Lockhart.
there's one episode that doesn't cut it for me, and it's like it's not really barbecue. It's more like high end grilling. Like I don't know why they threw this episode in there, but mostly because this guy does like really like arcane type shit. Like he cooks by fire and everything. There's no electricity in his restaurant and that type
Stupid.
of shit.
Fuck off.
But
Justin, when you say blacks, do you mean Terry
That should be in
blacks?
San. That
it's
should be in
not
San
fucking
Francisco.
barbecue.
That's
But
stupid.
Yeah.
dude, there's another one that talks
Do you mean
about
Terry blacks?
Down in Lockhart?
No, the one in Austin, Terry blacks.
No.
Snows is east of Austin. It's about like 40 minutes east of Austin, I think. So
that's like
Yeah, I might be
5
confusing
miles?
Blacks and Kreutz's out there. in
anyway, I want to
Lockhart.
go. I don't care. It's out in fucking nowhere, Texas, and I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
I mean Austin is very middle Texas. Nowhere.
So let's see. So watch that, and that was fun because of all the barbecue, and then watch The Debt Collector and The Debt Collector 2.
So you doubled down on a show that was probably not good the first time.
No,
and you
come
doubled
on,
down
man.
on second.
Listen, like it's fun.
Wait, is
I
it because
re-
your wife works for the IRS? You're like, I'm really into this.
No. It's
Got this. Debt collector one.
It's
and
it's,
two.
It's basically these gangsters are collecting against money owed for them, and these guys just go out and just fucking kick people's asses.
Was it Stringer Bell?
No, Stringer Bell's not in it. Although he would have played a really good part in the movie. In each
Yeah, because
movie.
he plays the best part in anything he does, Abel.
But yeah, it was great.
But put Stringer Bell in this movie we just watched. Yeah. Does it make it way better? Yeah, easily.
But yeah, those are the main things that I watched. I'm getting caught up on The Office again. It's been ages.
Yeah, guess what? Stringer Bell's in it.
Hey, did all y'all watch Palm Springs yet either?
I did.
No.
No.
Okay, you
I watched it right when it came out.
apparently Abel and Cookie have some two homeworks to do.
Wait, I have some work.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's
Fun.
a fun movie.
It's a fun movie.
But now, Justin,
You have to pick a
what
pick.
are we watching next?
Oh, all right. I
Not
didn't
one.
do all my homework, so I don't know how well I set you up or not for the next movie. Jason, I think you can appreciate this one. But in the next movie, Bobby D is going to ambush Ned Stark with a cup of coffee, and we're
I'll
gonna
watch
watch.
fucking Ronin.
We're gonna watch Ronin.
God damn, I love Ronin so much.
It's a fucking
We're gonna
it's
fall
one of
asleep,
my
aren't we?
favorite
I
fucking
might fall
movies
asleep
Never
on that one.
of all
I've
time.
never seen
I love
Ronin.
Ronin. The problem with Ronin for me is that the first time I watched it, I fell asleep.
I've never seen-
We might fall asleep.
You've never
I've
seen
never
Ronin?
seen Ronin, but I love both those people.
It's
And
got
we
so
get
much
Jean
good stuff.
Jean Reno.
Jean Reno.
Because can I say Sean Bean dies? I'm just gonna assume as just a
No.
I don't know if he dies, but
Spoilers, he does not die in
Yeah.
this one.
what?
Yeah.
I don't watch it anymore.
I don't know what
I'm out.
what you said during this movie tonight, but something triggered the fact that Robert De Niro ambushes
The fucking
Ned
cup of
Stark with
coffee.
a cup of coffee. And I can't get past it. We got to watch it.
I'm in.
I'm okay with it. I've never.
So
seen
I
it.
agree with
It's
Abel.
better.
It is a slower movie, but it has some fucking great.
It
car
is.
chases
It's
in it.
it's a David Mamet like screenplay, and so it's a lot about the dialogue, but it has some of the best car chases in
car chases.
As no, guys, let's save it
That-
for the podcast.
the Audi
guys.
S8 that
Nope.
they.
I was about to go into a whole bunch of reasons why I want to talk about this movie, but I'm gonna save it for the podcast.
I want to
Yep.
point out one fact. Nick picked a movie and they got like one. So let's go with that.
Good for
All
you,
right,
bud.
we
You did
should
way
end
better
on
than
a high
other
note.
people in the movie.
In the past like month, 2 months, Nick
For one
fucking
of them, no, the person didn't show up, and the other one was a bad movie.
I
Nick
just want to
fucking
say,
wins.
as much shit as you guys give me about the movies that I pick, I
you don't
always
show up
give
to?
you guys fucking quality to chain off of.
And Justin gave me quality as well.
I think
quality
there's-
movie with quality change.
Oh,
I
you're
think
okay.
there's
Yeah,
some
it's gonna
there's
be
some
great.
good chains. It's not as it's not quite what I had to work with, but there's some good chains.
That might not be the next movie our audience hears, though. I believe the next movie our audience hears
Oh, it's gonna be
will be the Halloween episode.
Halloween episode. Oh, I hope we found a fuck. This better be the best year ever. This has been a shit year.
I don't know
Fucking
if I
ramp
can-
it up.
No, I don't think I can ever top Happy Birthday to Me or My Bloody Valentine. Those are so fucking good.
My Bloody
But-
Valentine, the original, is so,
So good. I can't top that.
No,
but
Happy
I have
Birthday.
a good one.
Like after that one, Happy Birthday to Me was such a just a twist on it. Like we thought we knew what we were talking about, and we didn't.
But even Scream for Help in its fucking weird ass way was a really good movie.
it's a
It was
zombie.
so
That was a zombie
fucking
movie.
weird.
It's fine.
No. Scream for Help was the one with
What is it? What is
no.
that?
Was Vincent Price?
What's that one? The
Scream for
Someone
Help was the
was in
one
it.
where the lady gets attacked by the people.
We should watch When a Stranger Calls Back. That's the one we should watch.
Night of the Creeps is the one you're talking about, the zombies.
The zombies, yeah.
That was
The-
good,
the,
too.
The alien, like,
That was
the-
good,
they
too.
Injected
And
themselves.
the very end was so good.
Oh
Anyways,
yeah.
Halloween movie, even though Halloween's pretty much canceled, we're still
Yes.
doing our Halloween movie.
Well, I'm gonna eat Halloween candy.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna wear one of
And
my
dress,
spooky
and dress
shirts.
up. in a
I'm
spooky
not buying
way.
a spooky shirt. My wife told me about that today. I'm not gonna do that. That seems like
Why?
too much.
Just buy a suit.
And
Anyways,
she brought some stuff out that I didn't agree with.
For next time, we're watching Ronin.
Yeah,
I'm Cookie.
we'll do it.
I'm also Cookie.
I'm Nick.
Cookie.
And I am also Cookie.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.